The image of water is in both the gospel and the first reading. This image of the water flowing from the side of the temple from the threshold of the temple towards the east and flowing out towards the sea. And everywhere the water is, there is life. Everywhere the water is, there is healing in abundance. And that water is the living water of the Holy Spirit. It's the living water of God who is poured out. It flows out from the side of the temple, side of the altar. And so from the altar which symbolizes God, so it flows out from God, the Holy Spirit, whose symbol is also water, flows out from God to the people of God. It flows out from the heart of Jesus on his side, that living water which comes out of the temple, which is Jesus, destroy this temple and I will raise it up in 3 days' time. And so when the temple is, which is Jesus' body, is pierced, out flows living water, the water of the Spirit. And that Spirit is a Spirit of life, and it's a Spirit which brings healing. And so Jesus here at the pool of Bethsaida, when people would jump into it, the tradition was that an angel would stir the waters, and if you leapt in at the particular time when the angel stirred the waters, you'd be healed. And so it was healing waters. And what Jesus is doing is he is the one, he is the healer that heals by the Holy Spirit. So you don't need this physical water because we have Jesus, who is the water of life himself. And so Jesus has promised, come to me, and out of the, I can't remember the exact quote, but he says something like, come to all who believe me, those who believe me, out of their hearts shall flow fountains of living water. Out of their hearts shall flow fountains of living water. Out of your hearts, out of your hearts, out of your hearts flow fountains of living water. That's the desire of God. Out of your hearts shall flow fountains of living water. And it's not your heart's fountains of living water that do nothing. Out of your hearts flow the Spirit of God, which is given to you, which you receive here, which you've received in the waters of baptism, and which you continue to receive every time you come here. You are filled once again with that living water, the water of life, the bread of life, which brings healing, which brings life. Out of your heart that flows, not for nothing, not for nothing, but for others. So that what Jesus did, you can do. It flowed from his side, and it flows from your heart. So that from your heart can flow life and can flow healing. It's not theory, it's not theology, it's real, and it's the gift that God has given us.